What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Swanky Disc Reviews. Today we have the Squatch Lore bag. This is the Drew Gibson colorway. Super excited to share with you guys about this bag. We're going to break down some of its features. We're also going to give it a rating on a 50-point scale with 5 categories. We're going to talk comfortability, durability, storage, not just how many it can store, but like the quality of that storage. We're also going to talk about price point, affordability, and we're going to talk about the look. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and start with looks. Of course, some of you might know Squatch as a company has their brand. They have it down. This is the Drew Gibson colorway for the Lore. I personally love the red and black. Big Miami Heat fan, so red and black was going to be it for me. They have several other colorways and options. Admittedly, I feel like they could maybe have some more colorways or options, but we're not here to be picky about that. The bag has a really sleek look to it. The pockets themselves are even very minimalized feeling. Everything's very tight on the bag. I also feel like there's a good amount of attention to detail on these, from the zippers to the storage compartments to the logo designs and how they all sort of play into each other. I'm gonna have to give this an 8 out of 10 for looks. Phenomenal look. All right, let's talk the next one, and probably one of the bigger ones, comfort. I have to say this is one of the most comfortable bags I've ever carried around. The construction is as sturdy as it comes without being too heavy, but the padding on here is exceptional. The padding on the straps, they are wide, they are soft. The back also has incredible padding. It's got the mesh, it feels really cool, it feels really light. The way that it is shaped is so flat on the back that it does feel like it just rests up against you. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 for comfort. This is one of the most comfortable bags I have ever used. Let's talk storage, shall we? We're gonna give this the old spill test. So I think the spill test is an important one because no matter how good a bag is at standing up, eventually it's gonna tip over. And as you can tell from right there, that was pretty darn good. I might have been a little aggressive on the first kick and some stuff fell out of the putter pocket. But after getting it in there really snug, it didn't fall out super easy. I don't know how in the world, honestly, I don't know how these discs stay in the center pocket because the lip is so low. If any of you have used a grip bag, the lip is really high. It's really good for making sure the discs don't fall out, but there's a drawback to where the disc does not come out very easily. And here they slide in and out effortlessly, which I love, but usually with a really low lip, you're sacrificing the stability and having them stay in the bag. These stay in the bag super well. Big points for storage there. I have a combination of putters, mids, and drivers, probably a pretty normal combination for what a lot of people would be using. I think I have 4 mid-ranges in there, 2 or 3 putters, and then like 5 or 6 different fairways and distance drivers. So to count them up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in this main compartment. And you could fit a couple more in there, especially if you're driver heavy. Like I said, right now I have them sliding in and out pretty easy. You could squeeze some more in there. I don't know, I would probably say 16 to 18 comfortably in the main compartment. But the craziest thing is this putter pocket. This putter pocket is wild. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 discs. Is that right? I'm shocked. I have 6 discs in the putter pocket. Putter pocket is crazy. There's even extra zipper storage underneath everything. You have these pretty wide side pockets. Like I said, they're pretty sleek. I've been looking for these gloves everywhere, and I just realized I put them in here. Okay, once it opens up, there's a ton of space. It's got the classic elastic safe storage spot there. On top of this side storage, we have a sort of secondary pocket. I don't know exactly the purpose for this. Design makes me feel like it's very waterproof because of how the flap is designed on there. There's zippers and then Velcro. And I believe this is where it comes with a free cooler pocket, which I can show you. I have over here. It's a optional cooler pocket. Both of these sides are the same with the zipper and the flap, and you can throw in this pretty cool cooler, which I think is cool. The drawback for me here is there's no designated storage for a water bottle. I am someone who likes to bring out a really big water bottle with me on the course. And of course you could fit one into these side pockets here, but then you are zipping and unzipping every single time to get a water bottle. And I don't love that. And also the more that you fill these side pockets, the less room you're gonna have in the cooler pocket or the bonus pocket, I'm not going to be too critical, but the big drawback for me is going to be the lack of exterior water bottle holders. I do not want to have to put a water bottle into my zipper pocket. I just don't want to. And these bonus pockets, like, I don't even know. This would maybe fit a plastic water. This would probably fit a plastic water bottle. That's the only drawback for me. Storage, I'm also, oh man, I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 because it's so good in the main compartment, the putter pocket. These side pockets have way more than enough. And the cooler is, like I said, it's cool. Taking points off for lack of a water bottle holder, and also I just know that if I start really stuffing in like a lot of towels or stuff into these side compartments, this cooler pocket is going to be rendered almost useless when it's like tied up against it like that. 8.5 for storage. All right, let's talk our fourth point, durability. Like I said, I've had this for a few months. I should maybe come back and do like a 6-month or a 1-year follow-up on it. But from what I've experienced, very rugged, very tough bag. Let me tell you directly from the website, made from 1000D/500D Cordura nylon with a water-resistant coating. This bag can stand up to anything you can throw at it. All of our bags are backed by a lifetime warranty. Top of the line, Duraflex brand buckles, removable and replaceable shoulder straps. That's huge. I didn't mention it in the comfortability section, but yes, these straps are removable and replaceable, which is probably the biggest part that's going to be getting wear because it'll be on your shoulders constantly. You'll be picking it up from the handles. A lot of wear on the straps. The fact that you can replace them is crazy. One thing to note is that this bag does not have rails or pegs on the bottom, which usually means that it's not going to stand up as well. From my experience, this bag stands up better than any bag that has rails or pegs on it, or just as good as any of those bags that have rails. The downside is it does mean that it will get dirty. It will get stained. It is waterproof, like they said, but the bottom of the bag is going to get a little bit dirty and a little bit stained without those rails, but it does not affect it standing up at all. 9 out of 10 for durability. Okay, now the final points we have: price, affordability. This is not just how cheap is the bag, this is the bag worth the price point that it is set at? And this is a tricky one for me because obviously, like I just mentioned, it's made of really high quality materials. So you're going to have a high price point on this bag. The lifetime warranty, huge, you're going to have a super high price point. So it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're more of a beginner disc golfer and that is the reason you want a smaller bag, I would not go with this, especially because you don't know if you're going to be in disc golf for the rest of your lifetime. So I'd go with a cheaper bag because there are going to be bags that have the same amount of storage for significantly cheaper, over $100 cheaper. The price point on this is $190, which when I just think about it, that sounds like an outrageous price point to me for the size of the bag. But like I said, the quality is there. If you're looking for one bag and you know yourself to not be somebody who needs 30 discs plus, then this is the bag for you. It's going to last you a lifetime. So overall affordability, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because I feel like that pushing $200 price point is going to just bump it out of even the question for a lot of people. And so that's one point. It is worth it to an extent, but there might be bags out there that are challenging it that you can find for cheaper. So we're going to give it 7 out of 10. So we have a pretty darn good overall score for the Lore. I will definitely recommend it. This is not sponsored or an advertisement. They did send us this bag to try out, but this is my honest opinion. Love the bag. If you're looking for a smaller bag and you're already an avid disc golfer, I think this bag is for you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what you think. What bags would you recommend so other people can check the comments down below. We will see you in the next one. Stay swanky.